Hello, today we're going to learn about how to circumpose a plant. Now, circumposing is the means by which you regenerate a new plant. How we do so, we'll find out. Watch. First, you'll need a plastic bag, a piece of foil, or anything that can trap moisture. You'll also need a knife or a strong blade. You'll also need soil, which I've prepared here. And finally, you'll need cord or string. Now we're going to select a good piece of plant that you can circumpose. So if you want a healthy stock, you need to find a healthy part of the plant to which to regenerate or to make into a new plant. So those were the materials you need. Now let's take a close-up or a closer look in terms of the part of the plant that we can use. So let's say we select this branch to which we'll regenerate. Nice length here, as you can see. I'm going to circumpose this plant. You want to make sure to find a node. Basically, a node is anywhere that a new branch or limb can form. So we're gonna select this section right here, and we're gonna cut a ring around the bottom and the top. As you can see, sap is draining or dripping from the plant. You want to make sure that you cut a nice ring, and also to be careful with your fingers, because the plant will heal and it won't cry out, but you, on the other hand, may find yourself dripping red blood instead of white in terms of this plant. So as you can see, we have peeled away the skin, or the bark as it is properly called in science, and we're now going to obtain some soil. You just need a nice handful to go onto the plant, and we're going to put it around. We're going to put it around the plant like this. Make sure that you get all the area here. And in my next YouTube video, I'll show you how to do cuttings, but today we are learning circumposing. So I'm going to show you shortly what the finished product looks like, but for now we just need to show you what the steps are. Then I'll show you the finished product shortly. So next, you want to make sure that you tie the top end here so that water cannot get in unless you want to. And of course, the plant will supply its own source of moisture through the root and feed this section. And in 2 months, or sometimes even a month and a half, you'll have a new plant. You'll find roots growing in here, this section. So you want to tie the base of it, of the area where we cut, and tightly, so that roots will form. Now and then you may want to just pour a little water in here so that the soil has some moisture to it. If it dries out, you might not get any root forming in there. We're just going to cut off this extra plastic so that it looks neat. Now I'm going to show you what the finished product looks like. So let me just cut off here and open this section right here. Now this I did a few months ago. Now I just want to use this to show you what it would look like when it's all done. You're gonna see some roots. Here we have some roots, and this plant here is ready to be grown into its own space, so we could easily plant it here. As you can see, we have some ants crawling all over it, but right here we can use this plant to form a new plant on its own. So this is the finished product of what I just showed you in terms of circumposing. In our next video clip, we'll do cuttings. See you then. Bye for now.